Hello, welcome to Herndon, Virginia, and the world. This is Speedgaming Live 2024, live from Herndon, Virginia, and we are playing Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer. And Drosy got a little rundown from our runners on today's.
Looks like the runners are backwards. I'm just noticing as we go live with them.
That's a good call out. We'll
probably a good thing to do before we start.
Yeah, that sounds good. But Drosy, you were talking to the runners today a little bit about how the Mario 3 Randomizer works. What gets shuffled around? What's today's settings?
We're doing some SGL friendly settings. We never do too crazy rando settings for any of the events, just because we have limited resources here, only so many channels, only so many machines, got to keep things moving. So the big thing to be aware of here is regular levels are only randomized within their vanilla worlds. That also means no beta levels in this, so bye-bye Atlantis.
Oh, okay. That's the one where you just swim up to the top of the waterfall and you're done?
No.
It's my favorite beta level.
That's like the waterfall level, but Atlantis is the only auto-scroller besides 5.9. That's another thing for those of you who aren't familiar with Super Mario 3 Rando. Except for 5.9, all the auto-scrollers have been taken away, so you can get through the levels a lot faster.
Right. Is 5.9 the one with the 30 platforms and the little...
Yup, and the fire chomps, yeah.
Oh, my favorite level as a kid. I couldn't get enough of that level. I think I played that level literally more than any other level in the game.
Well, runners absolutely hate it, but we are off, okay.
This is...
Fort Knox.
We're getting a Tanuki suit to start off with, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and that reminds me, starting items, the runners were given a mushroom, a flower, and a leaf in their inventory.
And it looks like Pro is going to immediately turn in that leaf.
Right.
Yeah, or go to a different level.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
He's grabbing the leaf.
Yeah, so the intended way to beat this level is you find a secret room, there's a Tanuki suit, you fly to the top. Pro said, I already have a leaf, I'm just going to grab that and fly to the top.
Yeah, because if you start out small, you have to do what Bull's doing. You have to first get big so that you can break the blocks to hit the switch, then go in there to get the Tanuki suit.
Well, Pro swiftly finishes the level, but Siberian Bull is going to have that leaf still in his inventory, and he's going to have that Tanuki suit, which has its own advantages.
Right. Right. It's always, how quickly do you want to burn your items?
Yeah. And this is Pipe Maze. The pipes are shuffled, so it is a maze once more.
Yeah.
And Pro already skipping a mushroom house.
And Pro was remarking to me when we were discussing this last night, so I could get an idea of the settings, that probably the most challenging thing that can happen is World 7 coming first. And what do you know? World 7 came first.
Yeah. And this is actually where some divergence can come into play as well, because the runners may not try the same paths. There's a lot of different branching ways to go here. And Pro's got one of these infinite star levels. And
yeah, 7-7.
I think it's 7 question mark.
Yes, they're all 7 question mark. Imagine that.
So that fortress actually is going to break a lock. I think the locks are also randomly placed throughout the world.
Yeah.
The world map.
Oh, and that's another thing that Hammers breaking locks is set to random. So there is a 50-50 chance that Hammers will be able to break locks. Of course, that depends on us getting right.
Which I think there is a hammer in World 7, isn't there?
Oh no.
Our favorite. Also randomly spawning Angry Sun, yeah. Your favorite character. This actually was like one of my least favorite stages as a kid too. It's that part where you have to jump over and everyone's shooting fireballs at you.
So yeah,
that's an incredible.
Yeah, Piranha level gives us a P-wing. That's very nice. No one's gonna say no to a P-wing.
Yeah, and Siberian Bull gonna follow the footsteps and do the same stage, but being small can clear this out a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Pro just testing all the doors here.
Just not quite fast enough.
Yeah, and it looks like maybe that fortress spawned the bridge over to the castle, and Pro is going to make quick work of World 7 here.
Is it? I didn't see the map on his side. Well,
yeah, there's a bridge between this spot and the another
P-wings. Wow.
2 P-wings, and going to be out of World 5 or World 7 in about 5 minutes. So
yeah,
already burning a P-wing here. And yeah, no auto scrollers means airships are much faster. They don't fly faster. I mean, you know what I mean. Speaking of airships flying away, I think anchors also have like a random item attached to
Yeah,
them.
assuming you find an anchor,
Yeah.
which is relatively rare. But yeah, if you do start finding anchors, all anchors in the seed have the same item attached to
Okay,
them.
and I think random hit points on the bosses as well. This could be anywhere from 1 to 5 hits on each boss. We're at 3 so far. This is going to be a 5-hit loot fish. And already done. Also randomly turned off his stomp power.
Right. I mean, Stomp is randomly assigned to 2 bosses.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And they will be fighting all 7 Koopalings.
Right. Right. The Koopaling always corresponds to their vanilla world. So this was World 7, so we knew Ludwig would be at the end.
Okay. These little munchers that come out of the pipes. There's a couple of funny quirks about them. One, I think that they actually have to be like fully spawned to do damage to you. And another thing is you can pause the game and their animation can continue. So if you're about to land on one of those munchers, you can pause the game, wait for them to despawn, and land in the same spot that you're going for.
I did not know that. That's a good hack. And we have World 4 as our second world, and wow, that is a nice pipe. Now, since you need to build the bridge, even if we find a hammer, you still need to find the right
Right, you
fort
can't use a
build the
hammer to build a
bridge.
bridge, which makes about as much sense as using a hammer to break a lock.
I mean,
pretty sure there's
in real life,
I'm not an engineer, but
if you're building a wooden bridge, you do hammer the nails together, don't you?
all right.
And this is I thought the forts were randomized, but so far we've only seen forts in their vanilla worlds.
Interesting.
And Proa is of the lower root school in this fort. You know, there's the higher root school of thought and the lower root school of thought. We'll see what Bull does when he gets here.
So this may be what Proa needs to do. It may not be. The bridge will be spawned by a random fortress somewhere in World 4.
Yeah, you just beat the closest fort though, and then work backwards.
Right there. And let's see what we get. And we
Yay!
built the bridge,
Wow.
so we're gonna be 2 worlds done.
Super fast. Oh, he's doing a
pick
hammer
up a couple items.
Yeah.
If this is, I mean, there is a hammer in World 4, I'm pretty sure. So if this is a hammer,
there you go.
Man. So now there's a 50% chance that that's going to be useful. At some point.
Right. Well, I mean, it'll always break rocks.
Yeah, true. And with World 6 still being on the table, breaking a rock is definitely a good option to have. So yeah, 6 minutes in, we're already on our second airship for Pro A and Siberian Bull on the first airship, and knowing how fast World 4 is going to be right behind.
Yeah, so here you go. Iggy's heavy, which he wouldn't be in vanilla, so that's one of our 2 heavy Koopalings out of the way.
Let's see Pro A hitting his splits as he picks up each wand. And
Though the thing about the heavy Koopalings is, if one of them is Lemmy, you'll never know because Lemmy never jumps.
oh, that is pretty funny. What if they just made all of his beach balls heavy? How would that work? That'd be good. My name is King. I just met you and I love you too. Who's on first? Yeah, I think, did Fred write these?
Yes, Fred wrote these. He really likes the movie references.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we don't...
Did you see there was a locked door right in front of the castle in World 1?
Yeah.
So one of these fortresses is going to be required just to get into the airship.
This is the first fortress we've seen not in its vanilla world.
Really? The ice fortress isn't in Grassland?
Also, the simple fact that, you know, there are 2 fortresses in Grassland tells you that something has to not be vanilla. Oh, wow, a single stomp boom boom
You know what?
I didn't know boom boom stomps were randomized. You just hit boom boom once and that was it.
Oh. Yeah, I did not either. Oh, that was not the lock we wanted to break, but it opened up the fortress that has the lock we want to break. Not risking using the hammer to see if maybe that'll work. But also, again, like you said, we were going to get the frame perfect. We're going for it.
Yeah, door 6 for it. Just doing door 6.
Just door 6. Okay.
And another
Just
single stomp. Like, I don't know. That's weird. We'll have to ask the runners afterwards.
And no. Okay, so Siberian Bull. Normal 3 hits for his boom boom. Or bam boom boom boom. Bam bam? Bum bum. Boom Boom. And
I mean, at a single hit, Boom Boom is a bit of a bum.
oh, the coin ship spawn, not what you want to see in a speed run, but it doesn't matter because we are already onto the fortress.
But Bull did not go back to get the hammer, so Pro was
that's
up a
gonna be
hammer.
Interesting, yeah. I don't know. Did Bull get both P-wings as well?
Yeah, the P-wings were
Were
from
they-
both
were they in the way?
flower
Okay.
levels, piranha levels, sorry.
Gotcha. And that's 4. One more hit here, and Bull has a nice. Was it Lemmy fight?
That was Iggy on the
Iggy.
left and Larry on the
Lemmy's
right.
the ball one. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Right. So Siberian Bull seems to be keeping pace, be just one world behind and moving forward.
Yeah, he basically had a rough start, but has been doing fine since then, and the question is, can he keep up the pace? And, well, he'll need to gain ground, of course, to make it up.
Yeah. You definitely see that Pro A has a set plan on what he wants to do with his items as well. We've seen him use a leaf already. We've seen him use a P-wing already. We see him.
Oh, and we just got a frog suit!
Oh yeah, you can dress like one of those enemies from Super Metroid. One of the frogs.
And Fred's message from the king, if you actually beat an
good place
airship
for a
in
star.
frog form, is like, frog soup on the menu!
Either runner really had the same fight they were hoping for. Looks like he was a bit faster judging by the pancake color.
Bull unfortunately wasn't able to get P-speed in here, so he couldn't fly through the way Proa did, so he has to take it carefully.
Getting a set. So the power-up blocks, I think, are also randomized. So any one could be fire, flower, leaf, or star.
Right.
Except for the ones where stars are like required to beat the level.
Right.
Yeah.
Or where, like, a mushroom is required to beat the level.
Yeah, right.
Where
Like
you have
in
to
that
break
first
blocks,
fortress.
yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, a lot of thought put into the development of this randomizer, really understanding the game and the mechanics and
Yeah.
what's needed for each area.
Like, if we encounter 6-5, there has to be a way to get a leaf there.
Is that the one we got to carry the shell
Yep.
up to the top? That's another one of my favorite levels as a kid. Just,
Oh, that
I could
drove
not,
me
I spent so
crazy.
much time there, I couldn't get enough. As an adult, I don't like that one pipe maze with like the blue things and you have to hit all the coin blocks to make the bridges and stuff. Yeah, in World 7. That's another good one. Hey, farm some 1-ups. I don't think that we actually saw this level on Pro A's screen. So, just a little route
No.
divergence.
We're already fairly close. You have actually super back. Yeah, so that's almost enough to make the game.
The level sure does feel different with
I
the
blinked-
randomized enemies.
I blinked and Pro A's is in another airship.
Yeah, he found the route
World
through.
Oh, it's World 3? Yeah, okay, that can be World 3.
Looks like Wendy ate some Baconators, but she was also one hit.
Yikes. So yeah, World 3 is notorious in SMB3 Random to either be the fastest or slowest world in the game.
Yeah, no, the pipe layout has been extremely friendly. Wow, movie quote after movie quote.
I'm like, what movie's that from? Because I'm stupid and saw anything.
I think you watched it on CBS growing up at some point. Oh,
There's
there's
our
Anchor! Yay!
All right. So World 4 is going to be Water World for Siberian Bull coming out. I just want to like not blink this time. Oh, it still has to great. Still has to get. Still has to do the airship. But I'll look and see. Already doing better than my race against Pro A last year, where I think I was in World 4 when he finished. And they won both races.
Does mean she's going to do some extra text. You guys get to skip out for a couple minutes. Again, this much ammo, both suits in charge for enhancing speed rather. This is enough to beat the game.
Oh, we've got a boss bass in the desert. I mean, it's like a sandfish or something.
Well, do you want a fish or a son? Oh, that was a little rough on
I
Larry.
don't know, swimming in quicksand, I guess. I like how he makes a splash when he re-enters the sand after jumping up.
Obviously, pretty good. Given that you have to then backtrack out and go back at the end. But I don't know what your other option. Your other
so
option is
here's
like
2-5.
go back to the elevator to Meridian and check out those portals in the west for portal knowledge.
We had one breakfast, yes. But what about second breakfast?
Hope you know that movie reference.
That's a book reference. Actually, There's No Place Like Home is also a book reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
A
guess
lot of
this was
successful
this
movies.
just the immediate pipe to the end? Is this what this was? Do we need a bridge? I guess it's random whether or not we need a bridge.
Portals connect to each other. This will give you full map knowledge.
Okay.
Well,
Huh.
yeah, I forget how, like, Proa got through it pretty quickly.
Yeah, Siberian Bull considering the options, seeing which pipe may lead to victory.
Yeah, I think it is the pipe on the right, so we need to beat it. Oh, but Proa definitely didn't come this way.
Yeah, it looks like a couple different options to get over there.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to remember, there's the one pipe that goes to the little island on the far east side where Wendy's castle is.
Right.
Where, well, the castle she usurped. And I don't remember if there's a bridge needed or not, or if it's random.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any clouds yet.
Yeah, get out of here, coin ship. Oh, come here, coin ship. Oh, no auto scroller, it's fine. Actually, pretty low life.
Yeah,
life
right.
count
I
on
mean,
both
it
sides,
still
so.
takes a bit because you have to go through it, and then you have the two boomerang
Yeah, the
brothers at the
boomerang
end.
guys take a little bit longer to take out. A second music box. That's exactly what you want to see, isn't it? Could you put the coin ship to sleep with the music box? That would be pretty useful.
And while we were talking, Proa is through the World 1 airship, and, well, Morton's heavy today.
That's it. 2 for 2. We found both.
Yeah.
2.
And also requires the full 5 hits.
Yeah.
Love this tech from you. This close to having
It did not take long for that boss pass to come back.
No. but at least Bull wasn't, like, on
Oh,
the
there we
ground
go.
level.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with you. I think there's so many other places in LA, for example. I use the same word.
Yeah, but now I'm trying to remember. I should know what movie you
Isn't that
had
like
me
Gone
at
with the
Hello.
Wind or something like that?
Maybe? It's some classic, certainly.
I am gonna get lambasted in chat for not knowing what that's from.
Yeah, I think it's pretty low.
My favorite one that Fred's incorporated is the pellet with the poisons and the vessel with the pestle. The chalice in the palace has the brew that is true.
Yeah, from Labyrinth, right?
What's that? No. It's like the court jester.
One of our bosses, one of our guys.
Yeah, are we gonna try? Oh, well, we'll leave the fortress. I was curious to see. Oh no, yeah, we're in the pipe.
Okay, that
Okay.
got us a good chunk of the way through.
Yeah. I was gonna see if maybe we were gonna try the hammer on the block here. Yeah, unfortunately, Siberian Bull not finding as direct a path through Waterworld as Pro.
Yeah, Proa got through it so quickly, I honestly didn't pick up what pipe we needed to get to Wendy.
Did you get another sleeper at the top of right ship?
This is everyone's favorite screen in the fortress where you just have to wait for the screen to go up.
Thought they got rid of the auto scrollers.
Well, that's not an auto scroller, that's the floor actually moving.
Yeah, I think the best case.
And here we go. That's the end of Waterworld for Siberian Bull. We'll be taking on Wendy presently, and Pro needs a bridge.
From there, go down West Meridian to Upper Parker and go to East.
Oh, so the fortress is also shuffled in with the Armada from
Right.
things from World 8.
Super tanks, Air Force and Navy. Regular tanks is shuffled in with as a regular level with 8-1 and 8-2.
Right, because there's no boom boom at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And accordingly, it doesn't break any locks or build a bridge or anything.
Oh, there's that ice cream.
So Siberian Bull will be moving on to World 5. That puts him ahead of you.
Yeah, he beat me.
And, well, he can save a bit of time when he gets to World 6, because if he chooses the upper fort first before the lower fort, he won't have to beat the lower fort. But dang, Proa is going to be in World 7, I mean the 7th world, under 20.
Yeah, what's left? We did giant.
Ooh, Bull mistimed one jump.
Sky is the last one, I think.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah,
seen
so
World
it's-
5,
okay.
right?
I think, what does he do technically?
Now, since the pipes are randomized, we might not need to traverse the tower in World 5. We do need to get from ground world to sky world, but
Yeah. Speaking of Skyworld, there's an airplane reference, I think, which is Fred's favorite movies.
I mean, it is a really good movie. I quoted myself. Looks
Quoted
like I-
yourself?
No,
you
I
quote
quoted
yourself.
myself.
I'd quote myself if I ever said anything clever. Could use
Okay.
a music box there.
So, interesting layout here. We have to go across the river to get to the fort to break the lock. So,
You see, another vanilla boss here, actually. Ridley's at home. Drake on that
There we go. This is looking good.
Yeah.
Purple.
I mean, that quicksand boss bass is trouble. Oh, and this Boom Boom's actually a bit of a porker.
Yeah, Siberian Bull is doing quite well, but you can see that he's just really didn't want to take that death and
Yeah.
is being a little hard on himself. But I gotta
Wow,
say,
look-
he's definitely
Look at these.
showing a lot of that he's put a lot of time into practicing the game.
I'm just admiring the yellow Koopas. I thought they didn't come along until Super Mario World.
Glitch.
Probably a palette issue. Yay,
Yeah, you got a
frog suit.
Bye, frog suit.
Yeah.
Frog v Turtles. And there's a cloud.
Okay, that's nice. I don't think Pro got that. And we do have to traverse the tower in this particular layout.
I guess it's equivalent to a pipe and just gets
Oh,
shuffled.
why is Bull doing this fort? This
I'm
I
I'm
kinda
pretty
thought
sure I
he'd
saw
just-
Proa did this
Oh,
one.
did-
I saw Proa do this.
oh, did he?
I think so.
Seed bleed, and it's only the first seed.
But you are watching it twice, which is twice more than the runners have to watch it. So.
While Pro is still in the tower,
Unless he's assuming you have the same thing.
which just goes to show how long the tower is.
She will know how that is.
It would be fun to have a layout where you have to go up the tower to go back down, like take a pipe to the other side of the
Oh.
world and to use a fortress to break a lock. And come on, who wants to make the SMB3 Plando? And
See, the Power Beatles level, all I can think of is how the Nintendo Power issue spoofed some airline slogans and was like, Power Beatles love to fly and it shows, and fly the unfriendly skies with Power Beatles.
alright, looks like Bull will be into World 6 shortly. And maybe, I guess, about a world and a half behind Proa at this point.
Oh, he manages the fire kill on
Hey,
Morton.
he
Nice.
found the one auto-scroller there.
Well, I mean, we knew it had to be in World 5 because they're all shuffled within their own world. So, Bull has a cloud. He might want to skip this.
Oh, yeah. I guess Pro A didn't get the cloud for sure then, because it would be the one level you always skip.
Right. It is much faster to just jump off a platform and then cloud the level.
And I mean, imagine D-Web picks up that missile.
I guess you do, and then with speed alone, you're not getting sets or a base skip here, so you'll open 500 that first work, and you run 15, so it'll be like 60, 55 is enough.
So here, Bull discovers that you can... Oh, no, not that one. Which was the... Oh, yeah, it's the next pipe. Because I remember Proa going through this level.
Ah.
Usually it's hard to say. It's hard to really ever feel good about our route. There's always that one thing to make it like, oh, this crazy route that 10 minutes ahead.
Dodging cheap, yeah.
I would imagine it feels pretty good with everything you found. So,
Okay, where is Proa at in the map? Oh, okay.
Pretty,
yeah,
pretty
so
far away.
those last 3 levels, unless you can cloud them, are required. So I would expect Siberian Bull to cloud 5-9 when he gets to it. And here's Roy. Not heavy because we've seen our 2 heavy bosses.
just in a better spot with that ace being on.
All right, and 25 minutes in, Pro A finishes up World 7. We'll see what kind of troll World 8 layout we get. Preferring the Fire Flyer on both sides. What movie's that from?
Well, oh. That's just the mandatory cat joke. I mean, you can't get through a randomizer without a cat joke, right?
Coming up D-Web at the moment. Just needs to make his way through LM through third.
Ah, the World 8 Fortress.
Well, this will either break a lock or build a bridge. How many bridges do you think we're going to have to build today to get to Bowser?
Oh, right, that's a thing. 2. I'll say 2.
Just for that, I'll say 1. Oh, and nice. Proa got through the secret door in the first cycle.
Yeah. Not taking the D boost to run across the conveyor belt. Come on.
All of the ledges on the top right tower bomb blocks, those protects breaks through all of them.
I'm actually just considering, I don't think we've seen Pro A take a death the entire run, and Bull only just had the 1 to the bass.
Yeah, he took a death in the first level so that he could use the leaf.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, he's been super clean with his play. Air Force is definitely easier when it's not scrolling. Like, as a kid with the auto scroller, I could not beat that level without the P-Wing.
Yeah, that's always a favorite level to use the P-Wing on. Just sit there waiting for Rocky to throw wrenches at you.
Nearly simultaneous boom boom kills there. So that's 2 forts out of the way for Proa before he even gets off the first screen.
Yeah, he didn't even wait to see how many bridges I need. He just said, there's a fortress here, I'm just going to take it out now.
Yeah.
And there's 2 more.
Well, unless one of them is regular tanks. Okay, so there's a lock, so we are at most 1 bridge short. Gotta check where the other pipe goes. And
Not only does Lemmy not...
oh, wow, 1 bridge. Okay, there you go.
All right, we're... Going for the finish here, equipping a fire flower on his star. Not only does Lemmy not jump, but he's also stuck in the floor today. So
Pro didn't get that clip.
let's see if he gets the next one.
I would expect him to get the next one.
I mean, even I can get this.
I mean, this clip is so...
They call that the everyman clip, right?
But it's so well known. It was featured in Nintendo Power.
Oh.
Tries for the mac and cheese clip, doesn't get it, decides not to try again. But yeah, as long as we can keep firepower, Bowser should be down very soon.
Oh, that was not fair.
Commentator curse. Those are some nasty fireball patterns, though.
Okay, gonna use the jump up here strat.
Yeah. Looks like we...
Easier than holding the down button, I think.
Yeah, looks like we should still be able to get a sub 30, barely. Maybe not. I
Oh!
don't actually know how long the Bowser fight takes.
Got a little trolled by that fireball. Decided to stop halfway down. I think I hear Ridley on the other side of the room. There we go. Should be the last jump here. And
Okay.
Alright, just has to wait for the door to open, and should be about just under 30 minutes, as you said.
Which is super fast for a Super Mario 3 Rando seed.
Yeah, we had some very nice World 7 and World 3 layouts.
So get your GGs in as Proa takes game 1 in this best of 5.
Yeah. Yeah, best of 5, so at least 2 more races to come, so stay tuned.
Yep. Gonna take a couple minute breather while the runners load the next seed.
So, fortunately, that is on the way.
Okay, we are back. The runners are set up and about to get their countdown.
Go. All right, a Desert World start. So
Bit friendlier than World 7 start.
yeah, I guess that's because of the non-shuffling levels. And that's cute, that start. Interesting. Did both of them just pop their mushroom right at the start?
Yeah.
Looks like
I
it.
mean,
Yeah,
why not? You don't know what level's coming first. Some of them, it really helps to be able to break bricks off the bat.
Some of them, it helps to be able to clip through the entire stage right off the bat.
Well, I mean, those are in
Not
World 7.
two, yeah. Right.
And we have World 1 fort, which is always interesting to see because you know that it can never... its lock can never be in the way of anything.
A little bit of an over/under jump for Pro A there, and Siberian Bull is going to take an early lead here.
And
With
we do have a
Are we
lead,
going up?
so-
We're going to go up. That was not the enemy you wanted to see there if you were trying to go up.
Oh,
that's...
And he hesitated just a bit too much, and the spikes came down.
Yeah, and Pro A not even going to have the option to go up, having lost the mushroom.
Yeah, Pro A, if you want to do that room on the first cycle, you just have to keep running and jumping. You
Yeah.
can't hesitate.
It's actually... You know what? This is going to be a close finish. Because Bull gets to get the hammer.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
That could potentially be big for Bull.
I hope those noise canceling headsets are working right now because do you want to do it? Do it. Yes. That's
Okay, but he could have just taken the pipe.
yeah.
Yeah, the pipe would have just taken him, so he just wasted the hammer.
I
don't
think he
know.
skipped one stage from it.
Oh, I guess 7-9 here that Pro's in. No, not 7. Right, they're not. It just made me
just
think
had
of
this
7-9.
conversation.
Yes. It looked like 7-9.
I think that Bull actually did skip a stage here. He did take a second to. Oh.
No.
Right, because Bull's or Pro is already on the.
Well, and also because
He didn't break
Pro-
the lock
Proa
because
broke
he
the
got
lock,
the.
right?
Oh. No.
The lock can't.
That's.
The
Right.
lock can't prevent you from beating the level, but it can sure give you a shortcut. So, yeah, as it turns out, breaking the lock was a lot faster than getting a hammer. Yeah, the thing about this level in randomized enemies, the pyramid that is you have to be careful about where you find a buzzy beetle.
Okay, Pro 310 finishes up World 1 Desert. And Bull, that was such a smart play, and you hate to see it go the way that it did for Bull.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the hammer looked good, and then that lock was just in the worst place possible. And I do think he wasted the hammer.
I don't know if I've ever seen this baby boss bass.
Just a random cheap.
It's, oh, are we gonna go for a clip here? I thought we were going for the clip. Although,
Ooh, instead we get hit.
this is
The angry sun in 1-1.
1-1. right.
Oh no.
Well, they
Bull
can't
is
come back
stun
down.
locked.
They can't.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good.
And
Yeah, fortunately, if you draw the Sledge Brothers on a double tier stage like that, they just get stuck up there and are kind of useless. Yeah.
Keeping up the undefeated streak. Looking good.
Oh, he knows what he's doing. Okay, let's see what kind of World 3 layout we get today. I think maybe
Looks like we
he
needed
took a
to build
peek-
a bridge.
Yeah, I think he took a peek over at the island and saw he needs the bridge.
And since we are not doubly powered up, we can't just run across those spikes on iframes.
Yep, Morton down for Bull.
I think we did, but I do think we're still having a slight break before game 2.
Thanks, Rick.
So 2.
Getting the trophies ready.
All right, we got a 1-up here. And a P-Wing. We have had P-Wings aplenty today.
Yeah, you can never have too many P-Wings.
Although I think Pro A did actually have one too many last year. I think he finished the game with one.
Oh, so that's just an embarrassment, right?
I mean, he underutilized his resources.
Oh! Bull falls right into that pit.
Okay, Grassland Fortress here for Pro A, or no, water. Are we? Okay, World. Oh, I'm getting so. I'm confused because this
right.
is 1-1.
Why is 1-1 in World
Yeah.
3?
Yeah.
Right, they're not supposed to be shuffled like that. We'll ask them afterwards because
Maybe it was a surprise setting like the lock breaking. Huh.
Yeah. Surprise! 1-1 in World 3.
Maybe 1-1 just had too many stages and had to get pushed.
I don't know. We'll see
Yeah.
when we get to World 1 if it has
Is it Pro A made this, right? Like
the settings or
he made the randomizer, didn't he?
no? Fred did.
Oh, Fred made it. Well, Fred.
Oh, and by the way, we
The
just
movie
got a
quotes it.
hammer suit from the princess, so
Oh, that's
that'll
gonna
be
be-
nice to hang on to until Bowser.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
What is it? 5 hammers to take down Bowser?
55, so this is a little
I could never get there with the hammers.
too worried about like given how the race is about to finish out.
Heat's Flamesman spawning as a ghost. That's cute.
Make it to
That's so many leaves. All right, and Ice World is next for Proa. And gets a mushroom. And a really cool looking inverted pallet mushroom. That was a 1-up. I guess, you know, it's probably, was he fighting Fire Brothers? Is that why he had a different palette loaded?
Yeah,
think that would
I don't
explain.
necessarily get all the palettes, but we can.
Yeah, I'm sure it's
See.
not the first time Proa's seen it. Yep, go back and get the leaf, good. I was gonna say, this is also the World 1 airship, but those are always shuffled.
Right. The airships are shuffled, the Koopalings aren't.
Which is how Lemmy gets stuck in the floor.
Right.
Oh, looks like she got the high jump boots. That's this is not
Better
the fight
than
you
the
want.
heavy boost.
I don't know about that.
Oh.
I would take the. She's wearing high heels. The
Can
high
she
jump
not-
heels.
Can she not have more than 3 rings going at a time? Because it looked like she tried to throw a 4th ring and it didn't.
Yeah, I think you're right. Proa expertly avoiding the double star.
Okay.
Oh, you get a
Bull goes
checkpoint right
for-
at the Koopaling, huh?
Yeah, Bull goes for the
Really nice Sledge
firepower
Brother
kill.
fight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing about Rando. The airship doesn't fly. So if
So the
you-
anchor actually doesn't.
Right, so the anchor's useless, so that's why it
Yeah.
does something else. Wow, a chainless chain chomp.
I think they just call that a chomp. They call that
chomp
bow wow.
head?
Chomp head. Yeah.
Though I recently learned in the vanilla game, if you let a chain chomp strain its chain 50 times, it'll break, and then the head will go after you. I don't know who would sit around waiting for a chain chomp to strain 50 times.
This game has a timer too, so it's
Yeah.
not like you would leave the game unpaused and go get a snack, you know.
Proa gets hit by those roto discs.
Four, five, okay. And we got the door 6 for Siberian Bull.
He didn't try the door 3.
I've tried it.
Have you succeeded?
No.
Oh.
I fell in the water. What? I thought it was randomized, so I checked every door.
That would be something if they randomized the doors at door 6 for it.
Really wants to find a power up here, but
Yeah. Well, he got a mushroom for his trouble.
it was in the next block. I don't know.
Not too much space separating our runners, only a couple levels.
Both in World 3, yeah.
Yeah, and this is 1/6, so I kind of wonder about the settings here. I mean, I guess when we get to World 1, we'll see if World 1 has unusually few levels in it.
Yeah, like maybe they got swapped out for fortresses or something like that. I don't know
Yeah,
if that can happen like that.
because specifically 1/1 and 1/6 that we've seen. Or was that 1/4? Now I'm not sure, but either way, it's from World 1.
That was 1/6.
Okay.
Yeah. 1/4 is the one where you get the white mushroom.
Right, but I'm not used. It's normally an auto scroller, and I'm not used to seeing what it looks like not on auto scroll. So
Yeah. No, that was 1/6.
and Bull takes another death. He needs to watch out. He's on his next to last life.
this was just a mushroom from Pro. He just cleared this out, the Sledge Brother out. Oh. Crouch. No. Got it. No. Oh. Shoot. Come back. Oh. Did he try to stomp?
Oh no.
Like
Okay, well he got it eventually.
Okay, and it was a fire flower. So traded in a mushroom for a fire flower. That's a good upgrade.
And here's 1-3.
With a giant Goomba?
Yeah, why not? It's World 4, right? You can see on the screen it says World 4, so there must be a giant Goomba. And we are going for the item here. Again, no warp whistles. It's going to be a random item.
Toad's a liar. Or you are. As a star? Okay. Yay, thanks. And here's the Armada. I will not turn down a 1-up here if I were Siberian Bull.
Yeah, but he didn't grab one.
He's the one racing it, not me. Not happy to see a music box. Don't blame him.
Oh yeah, so right, there are three forts in World 1. That's why all the
Okay,
World 1 levels
yeah.
got put in other worlds.
Yeah, okay, so that explains it. We'll still ask, but oh, Pimple Ghost.
I'm not sure I've ever seen 3 forts in World 1 before. Oh yeah, and this is another thing. Mushroom houses are renewable, so he can keep popping in there for items. It's just you have to go through that cutscene with Toad every time. That's the disincentive.
It's a good trade-off.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would have been faster for him to just get some more coins and the 1-up on the coin
I
ship.
wonder, does that work if it's one of the like preset Hammer Brother frog suit houses? Like if you get shuffled in with the Hammer Brother, or if they're even shuffled.
I don't know.
Like the one in the beginning of Skyworld, you get the Tanuki suit from it,
Right.
I think.
And there's one in World 6 where you are guaranteed the hammer suit, I think.
Yeah, maybe Bull was hoping for the Hammer suit. So it's
He's on his last life.
the second fortress of Grassland. Oh, okay, broke the lock. 2 stages and potentially Hammer Brother here, but has a music box. Might skip the Hammer Brother. And this is an interesting assortment of enemies.
Second,
in 1-5.
second seed in a row where 1-5 had a Karibo shoe. Speaking of which, we haven't seen 5-3 for all the stuff we did see in World 5. I think the runners are just as happy not to see 5-3.
Yeah, that's a long one. You have a lot of like different pipes, and you got to zigzag back and forth, and then you have a water section at the end. I'm not too keen on this level bullseye.
No. Proa avoided it one way or another. Yeah, I'm not sure why Bull didn't just, B-button past those munchers. Ooh.
So this acts vanilla. The fortresses stay down, but the stages come back.
Right.
Is that what's going to happen?
Yep.
Okay.
And you keep your items.
Okay. Alright, Pro A is on the World 4 airship. And this was Ice? No, wait, Ice was 3.
What?
Grass, we're on grass, so we're
Yeah.
on Larry, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, very excited. We saw interesting game 1, obviously very close early on, but a fairly linear team, and then the one point of divergence came up really well.
All right.
Because a lot ended up
dispatches Larry, and halfway done this seed.
Ended up with an early.
We still have to see Pipe Maze. We
Yeah.
Sky. Did we do Sky? That was last. Now I'm
We
getting,
have
now
not
I'm getting
done
Seed Blue.
Sky,
Okay.
and we haven't done World 4, so...
Oh, we
4,
saw
5,
that
6.
giant Kumbu. Yeah. And World 8 always save the best for last.
Okay, that's not a movie reference. That's just making fun of Mario.
I wouldn't be surprised if that lane were actually.
Oh, that's
in there.
another hammer suit. Wow.
I think both runners should be fairly happy with how they played in first game. So
It's good in the exploratory phase of Pipe Maze. So there's a lock.
keep on going, and we'll see who's able to take it into.
We're gonna need a fortress, which is.
Oh, and there's... Oh, put the piranha to sleep, okay. There's a use for a music box. And that pipe didn't get us anywhere. It impressively did not get us anywhere. Neither did that one.
You have another. Well, so much for the music box. I
So,
guess.
yes, that was impressive. 5 pipes on that screen, and 4 of them just led into each other, so we now need to go back the way we came. Ooh, hammer suit for Bull, and that's infinitely renewable.
Yeah, that's the one he was looking for last time. Why not? Let's use it.
We had what, 3 out of 4 in our yesterday?
We had 2 Ridleys for sure, but we had no Hampton. But I've definitely seen through.
It's all the way. Okay, so there's the bottom left corner has a fortress. So I guess he needs to beat this level to get to that pipe, and was hoping for a star there, I guess. This is like an infinite star stage in vanilla, I think. But it's not actually required.
Right.
So they shuffled it.
Yeah, it's like what kind of teaches you about infinite stars, I think. It always bugged me that Lakitu throws spiny balls rather than actual spinies in this game. Everyone knows Lakitu throws spinies.
Does he not throw eggs in some stages?
You mean that open into spinies on
Yeah. I thought they had 2 different types. There we go. There's the, okay, at least we got the pipe that skips the other stage. This would have been an interesting point of the run to see if Bull's hammer works on that lock. That would have gained him some time back, but just unfortunately not having the lock broken in Desert was just
Yeah.
not.
It
Not
was-
it's the seed just not playing nice.
Yeah. Well, he's got his lives, that's for sure. Won't have to worry about running out of lives anytime soon. And Proa is in Piranha Fort, which is also known as the Interminable Fort. It's like you go through that massive Piranha stage, you feel like, okay, Boom Boom's got to be at the end of this. No, you have to go through this whole screen too.
Oh, one hit Boom Boom.
But I'm
This is,
sure, I can't remember Proa going through 6-6. No one
Right.
wants to go through 6-6.
and this is Bull's second time here.
Right. So how did Proa avoid it?
Both of these runners are well-known climbers. I'd say if you have maybe well-known climber, I'm really smart at this.
Okay, unfortunately, nice. Unfortunately, no music boxes left to bypass the next Piranha stage.
Ah, well. We'll get the prize at least.
What do you think it'll be? Hammer Brothers soon? Can it be a Hammer Brothers soon? I don't think so.
Closer to vanilla movement, I guess, is what normally you would do in a vanilla run.
Well, I will say that it's definitely
I don't know if there's a
When did that spawn a bridge somewhere, or is there a lock somewhere else? I don't know. Hey.
Oh, Boss Bass in the Piranha level.
Yeah, it's kind of auto star on that stage anyway. A cloud.
Okay, we can
All
use
right,
that.
yeah.
We've still got Worlds 4 and 5 to go before World 8.
And 5 has the cloud, the most cloudable stage in the game.
Yes. 5-9 is a good place to cloud if we see it.
You just have to pick up scratch with that. Even if you're really experienced with vanilla, you run into the room and have no idea what to do, and still end up losing time. as mentioned, we did not find a bomber headed, so we are headed over to the right side.
Ludwig's jumping kind of high today.
Take the save, I believe the
Yep.
ball went without,
3 hits.
so go further for slight lead.
One of the fun tidbits about Super Mario Bros. 3 is you'd think that jumping up to grab the wand would be faster, but it's actually not because it puts
Yeah.
Mario higher up
Right,
in the cutscene.
The wand falls faster than Mario does.
Yeah.
Okay, let me down. Nope.
Above grade here at the bottom of the tower.
This is what a wonderful stage layout to fight.
Yeah,
Lemmy.
he's stuck, but he's thrown all his balls. Okay.
All right.
Finally.
And here is Giant World for Pro A.
I do kind of like that phaser check, although you're not checking.
The pipe gets us a decent amount of the way. Are we going back to?
Okay.
Oh.
A hammer.
We're going back to this fort already.
Hoping that that's the bridge spawn.
I guess he didn't.
So a second cloud. All right.
Did we see that there isn't a?
Usually the portal isn't something you want to follow
He's just
anyways,
beating all his fortresses to be safe.
in that case, if you did check failure, you have to do a little
Maybe the other pipe would have had a lock blocking it off. I don't know.
Let's see what Bull does in 1-3 here, whether he takes the hidden end.
not gain a huge advantage further on either way. Although also opting to go down to this portal is not something I want to follow.
Yeah, Seed's playing a little slower this time around.
Once beaten, twice shy, and does look like he is taking the hidden ending.
Well, actually, it is going to the Spader check before going into Green Brim. So, forget what I said earlier.
We
Oh,
got the
I
bridge.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the other fortress would have broken that lock, and
So really the difference here, just a little bit of that early game movement and then the shift state that you get.
nice getting a one up there without spending any time on it. Sitting on a comfy 9 lives here. Gonna cloud? Oh, we're gonna grab an item. Even though we have 2 Hammer Brothers suits, 2 clouds, kind of.
Oh, but we get a hammer for our troubles.
Is that gonna be useful in World 5?
I think there's potentially a place to break stuff with a hammer.
I think there's also the potential of maybe breaking a lock in World 8.
Okay, so I think Proa's rationale for doing the forts was he could see from the initial screen that it was a regular level where the second fortress would usually be, so he knew that the forts had to be to the right, so he was going to have to build the bridge.
That is why we're seeing both runners just leave for now, because they just can't do anything unless they find
Yeah, Bull a little bit low on the item resources and wants to hold on to a Hammer Brothers suit, of course.
gloves. Looks like he's taking
Oh, wow,
even hit
that,
him?
I mean, Rocky had come up, and I guess he still had a hitbox even having gone down. I've never seen that before. That's
You
unfortunate.
did wonderful. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Thanks, Fred.
You didn't know Fred was into puns?
Oh, that's a convenient lead. Gonna P-Wing, I think. Does he have a P-Wing?
I don't know. I don't know why he didn't just... he's going to
Oh.
cloud it, okay.
Okay, so that fortress is blue. Is that significant in any way?
It corresponds to the cloud fort, basically.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
And I guess what Pro realized was that with the pipes where they are, and one of the locks is all the way over on the right, so you know you don't need to break that. And the other will build a bridge, but you don't need the bridge because of where the pipes are. So
Okay, so there won't be a
therefore-
chance of a lock on the
right.
upper screen. Okay.
Therefore, you know that you're safe with the forts.
Okay. Yeah, just a really good inventory check for Pro A. Just always understanding what he's got in his arsenal and distributing those resources for the run.
Yeah, he just thinks
I
through
like
this
that,
stuff.
that Pimple Ghost doesn't spawn at the top. They were Siberian Bull is.
Oh, and there is no fortress in Skyworld.
Right, because the blue one was on the ground, I guess.
Also, use super.
Although we did see 3 in Grass World. So
Right.
Everything I know is wrong anyway.
Drop secret instead of health, which could.
You never know how many forts there are going to be in any world. So we just have 2 more worlds after this. Of course, one of them's 5-9. We may be out of clouds from using them all in the fortresses.
Yeah, I think at this point you kind of have to get one green grid. There's just nowhere else to go. So I'm going to see here.
So grab speed immediately.
Also, yes, and health bomber. Or not health bomb, but
That one just changed colors.
Another hammer, which we're not going to be able to do anything with.
Well,
Unless hammers break locks. I don't know if we've tried. Oh, hello, 5-9. Long time no see.
yeah, Pro A's gotta love seeing that 2 seeds in a row.
actually, slight correction. He would be guaranteed to get health bomb, but the way health bomb works is once you get under 30, you have to get health drops until you get over 50. But if you're at 30, you're guaranteed to get health drops, but then you're not putting health bomb. So if you get up to like 35, so weird little quirk that can come up, usually doesn't, but it is in the game.
And Pro almost through here. One more level before the airship. But yeah, look at how slow this seed is. We're not even going to be in World 8 at the half-hour mark.
I didn't see where she hit the power.
This is the power on that DJ locked into.
Ooh, 5-2. Got to be precise there. If you miss that note block, it is a painful level.
That would be a spot to use a P-wing if you're not gonna hit that.
Yeah.
Well, very
they-
unfriendly muncher, and what is it with these World 1 stages and just throwing the worst
Yeah.
enemies at you?
So we'll try to get another hammer bro item. Star for a star. Great.
And also a star in the power-up block.
I was going to say, like, if you're playing enough Super Mario 3 or Super Mario 3 Rando, you know exactly where you need to position yourself to hit that note block.
That's like, yikes.
Oh, Patooey in the way. Okay.
And another one.
I may have on the left.
Oh, they're just relentless.
And Pro through World the 7th world.
On to the land of darkness.
Speed makes it easy to get up here, but on 65 health with nothing.
Is there some kind of, like, those were all World 7 enemies, I think. Is there some kind of logic to, like, the groups of enemies?
I'd
that
be
are
interested
put in
to
the
hear
stages?
that from
Yeah.
Fred, like what we said about the giant Goomba was in the 4th world.
Now I'm playing with power. That's just a Nintendo Power commercial.
Yeah. Those were the days.
Is it possible to need 0 bridges?
Yeah.
That's curious.
There's even what we call -1, where if the pipe spawns one position over to the right from the far left, and the only bridge spot is to the left, we call that -1.
That's fun. Yeah, I was just curious why Pro A skipped 3 free pipes to voluntarily do that stage. Okay.
World 2 fort.
That's the first appearance of Boo, I think, in the Mario series.
Yep. It's funny to think about when certain enemies were introduced that are now such mainstays.
Yeah, especially the ones that started in Doki Doki Panic.
Right,
Like,
Bob
yeah,
Bomb and Shy Guy.
right? Birdo, like, they're not even from Mario games.
The other option for love, which you didn't do, is water. with that speed booster that is opened up.
Okay, Bull finally on to the fifth world.
You see, there's a lot of pipes on that screen.
Yes.
Especially for like you want to follow here.
Are we just gonna get a Dark World skip? Like, we're not even gonna have to.
So leave it. It's just one check. Like you said,
This
it's
is-
pretty slow. Given that
This is more of a nightmare to route than any World 7 I've ever seen.
Yeah,
check this first. It was
and we're stuck around. Oh, there was the other pipe right on our left. See what the
Oh boy.
there's another fortress. Oh,
Like you said, two's enough.
I swear, every time I do
but we still haven't found how to get to Bowser's screen.
I think the first screen still had a pipe left on it. Well, it's not here.
Of course, the pipes just keep going to themselves. Like,
I think we need
What
to
we're
get
seeing in
Pro
World
A.
7
Gonna
where-
need a piece of paper out, I think.
yeah.
Yeah. But shout outs to all the Speed Gaming staff. They have been supplying paper and pens for people to write their own paper trackers.
Okay, it is one bridge to Bowser, and we haven't built that bridge, so go back to where that fort was.
Yep.
Of course,
If you
the
can
forts we
find
beat
it.
were the ones we didn't need.
Yeah, if there's nothing here, and plus it's dropping, maybe an opportunity to catch up. Yeah, a little troll.
Ooh.
Now, will he be able to tell by the sound effects whether it was lock or bridge?
I
Any
have
finishes this?
heard you can, but it sounds the same to me. It sounds like the same. Bloom.
Especially if the lock's off screen, too. Like, maybe if the lock is on the screen. You
Yeah,
can
if the
track.
lock is on the screen, even if it's in the dark, you can kind of see the kind of like ghost of it disappearing.
There it is. There's the lock, so...
So we need to get to that last fort.
Are those sprites the same? The two tanks?
I think so.
Oh, this
Clouding.
is
Okay.
interesting.
So
Cloud, does he have a second cloud to get back out? Huh. You just take a GG and fork back to the beginning of the world?
I mean, take a GG with 9 lives.
Right? I'm just...
He's a cat.
Yes, it's Cat Mario. Whether you mean the...
Cats have 9 lives.
When I say Cat Mario... Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's... I was just curious about the cloud usage as
One.
well.
faster than grab jam, for sure, but faster than grab.
Either like Cat Mario, the like one of the original Kaizo homebrews, or do you mean the cat power up from the new Super Mario Brothers 3D world? Slash, and the movie. It was in the movie.
You don't mean the original live action movie from
You don't remember Cat
1993.
Mario from the 1990s live action movie? All right, so that should be the bridge built for Pro A onto Bowser's Castle. And
Ooh, and Bull having trouble with Piranha Fort. Don't blame him for that. Everyone hates Piranha Fort. And bridge finally built, yes.
Bridge 4.
And we have a couple of hammer suits.
On the boss hunt, you have,
Now's the time to use them.
I think he's seen any of the boss areas, because all the, well, he's seen
Nope.
back section,
Is there any,
which love
you know, is there a different kind of hitbox for the Hammer Brothers suit for trying to clip through walls there? I know.
I've always wondered that because they do have that like shell shape when they duck.
And I know that, well, I guess the Raccoon Mario has a little more trouble clipping, but I think that's more because of fall speed than
Yeah.
hitbox.
Oh no, that
Well,
fireball was just at the wrong height, so.
have to do some more jumps, just like last seed.
Yep. Beating Bowser the slow way. I guess this is probably still faster than intentionally taking a death and using your other hammer suit.
Yeah, it's interesting that Pro A didn't try to use the hammer suit somewhere else, like on one of the airships. Here we go, final drop.
Okay. Once the door opens, get your GGs in. Proa goes up 2-1.
Ooh, 2 up, yeah. That's good.
And
That was a good. That was a good roulette from Siberian Bull, but Pro A finished up.
Again, it's just so much less awkward if it ends up being really. Diva will have to do a lot more to make sure it's
And we're back with World 3 here.
have to use.
Ooh, and 3-8 it looks like. But no boss bass, which makes it a lot easier to
That's the
handle.
whole reason you don't want to see this level, right?
I think you're right that there was at least one, because there wasn't one in Brock. You have grabbed passes for Sam, so yeah, one.
All right, Pro A finished with 27 and Bull with 30, so a 3-second difference here out the gate, and we'll see if any. Again, World 3, there can be different decisions to make here, and we'll see if the runners take the same path here.
Ooh,
that
early
was
death.
cheap.
Yeah, cheap.
That was a cheap.
You want to do that on the safe side, regardless.
And it's actually did pay off because depending on where you spit out, you have like a really great front. And that could actually be really nice.
Yeah, both of the rising and falling levels right off the bat.
One last item check. It's not too big a deal here.
And let's see how far this pipe takes us. Bull went for a swim, and he's just jumping up and down.
Games have not been the cleanest from either, but that is kind of the nature of things.
Take a dip here to grab a star. Not
Yeah,
exactly
not
he wanted.
what he was expecting.
Bull gonna be not far behind here.
Yeah, about half a level apart. Now, that was a bit daring by Bull swimming over that blooper.
Paid off though, and skips the power up, which we know to be a star, so it
So he
works
kept
out in his favor,
key
yeah.
speed, yeah. Oh, that was kind of a nice double kill there.
Yeah, no one up. He got the star though. And if Bull goes in small
Up to 25, which is, again,
and
not
has
really
the,
with the amount of missiles she has.
let's see if, okay, didn't even get the Hammer Brother in his way, so. We'll miss out on that star, but won't have to do an underwater Hammer Brother while small.
Yeah. The Navy goes by pretty quickly. Ooh, taking the ball bomb. I love it when runners do that.
If you could hit Boom Boom with the top bomb, that would be the ultimate.
Jay's position, I definitely like it glove position.
And Proa going after another Hammer Bro
Oh.
there. For another star.
For a
So
star.
this is decidedly lame. On the game's part, not on the runner's part.
Yeah, meanwhile, Siberian Bull, Fireflower for a star. Bull gets to still be Fireflower as he moves on, and I don't think he went in the same pipe, did he?
I think that was the
Oh no,
same
because the
pipe.
side, right, because the upper pipe was from
Yeah.
the left side of the world, right?
Yeah, so why did we back out? That should have
I
been the
think,
right
yeah,
pipe.
I think that pipe would go to Wendy's castle.
Yeah, you just beat one level, or
The Vita does take the save.
I guess he wanted to beat this other level
Go to
instead.
yeah, this
Okay.
level's easier.
I don't know.
see
Seems
if
like
that's
6 of
the
one,
case.
half a dozen of the other, and you might as well do the
well-
one. Ugh. I mean, at least this isn't an auto scroller like it is in vanilla, but still not short. I think Proa made the right choice by beating the first level he came to.
Yeah, I think Bull was hoping for something other than a star from that Hammer Brother.
I mean, maybe this is like a Plando seed where all the Hammer Brothers give stars. Nice fire kill on Wendy.
Yeah, and as Bull is taking a divergent route there, Pro A finished out Wendy, as you said, And that's World 1 down for race number 3. Does Fred play Final Fantasy?
Yes.
Okay.
He's very into Final Fantasy. For a long time, he actually held the world record
Wow.
for Final Fantasy 1, including RNG manip.
Oh. That's my favorite Final Fantasy game with Dragoons in it. But yeah, we got a cloud from the letter from Princess Toadstool there, so I'm gonna see where Pro decides to use the cloud.
Ooh. Bull doesn't quite. Ooh, and Wendy is heavy today. She laid on the Baconators.
Yeah, she must she's the girl from that Beatles song. I'll let you guess which one.
Penny Lane? No.
I want you, she's so heavy. Oh, rock blocked immediately in World 6. Well, not immediately because we already did a fortress. I think this is the first coin ship we saw from Pro A.
Yeah. I don't think it was avoidable, though.
No music box.
Now we get a hammer. Just a bit too late to be able to use it where we wanted to. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you could go. Oh no, we're going to use the cloud instead of a hammer.
Okay. Lock in a checkpoint here at this pipe. Well, I guess this is actually forward because we've already seen the other pipe and it was left side to left side.
Yeah. Now I wonder if we'll hammer here.
Maybe check the front of it to see if we can connect to the Hondies. But, do those areas. Plan on
So what? Hammer Bros have given us like 4 stars and a hammer.
5 stars and a hammer?
We are going to save that hammer.
Yeah, and that's interesting because you're guaranteed to skip one. Which you're seeing this stage. Maybe I would just.
Oh,
go. There isn't
good
really
old 6-5.
There isn't really a good spot to take a dive and restart and use the hammer though. This isn't.
Yeah.
And to be honest, when you know where to go, this level's not so bad.
Well, normally there isn't a power Goomba in the way.
Huh? There aren't even any munchers in the way.
And we're just gonna wait for that Koopa shell to do its thing. Oh, really likes this level. Now, this is a level out of World 2, so that leads me to believe World 2 is going to have extra forts.
Mm-hmm. Take the one up this time? Okay.
Not a bad idea. Oh, we get a giant Koopa also, and it's neither World 4 nor the 4th world.
Wrap your head around that.
Giant Goomba.
Yes, I guess I wonder if, you load up a level and it randomizes. It doesn't just randomize each enemy. It randomizes like a full set of enemies.
Yeah, it does feel that way, that you get certain coordination of the enemies. Like how there were 2 fire chomps at the beginning of that level. Or fire snakes, and there was a fire chomp.
So that's like 2-2 enemy set or something.
Yeah.
Or 2.
I honestly don't know the algorithm. Okay, so what terrain is Lemmy gonna occupy today?
Ah,
I forget what sorts of rooms each airship leads to. Oh,
it's this one again.
well, that was easy
Segway,
enough.
let me.
Isn't this level that Bull's now in, like, was that one of the ones that you can trigger a white mushroom house if you collect every single coin in there?
That stage? I'm not actually sure. The only ones I know are the ones in World 1 and World 2, for sure. That one has like a secret Hammer Brothers suit. If you break, like, use the fire flower, break the ice over the munchers, and then use a PAL block, it turns them into coins. And you can go in that pipe, and I think there's a Hammer Brothers suit.
Well, I think in random generally, you won't do that smart. I'm a little bit surprised I loved it, but fortunately did not get punished for it. Yeah.
But didn't Pro just do an airship? What happened?
A very quick world.
I'm trying to think what airship is this? 5?
Well, let's
4?
see. Okay, oh, it must have just been a very
One.
favorable World 1 layout because that's Larry. Oh, Bull did not. Proa had firepower, so he had a much easier time. But oh boy, we are being pushed way back. We wasted a cloud,
no.
unfortunately. Didn't get a checkpoint.
With just charged ice and not on ammo, you're a little bit low. So I think
That is a rough place to waste a cloud.
to check me.
Well, at least Bull will have 2 options on which stage. If he doesn't like this one, he can try the other one.
You can actually get up this with double jump at nice. Get up. Love
Oh, it took me a moment to get. Do not accept food requests from Hormel Foods. It could be spam. They're the makers of spam.
Right. Saw another blue fortress here, the ground portion of World 5.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the way
So,
we want it. Well, I guess we had to go this way, and we'll do both fortresses,
Yeah.
and one of those will break that lock. Unless there's a fortress upstairs that
Ooh,
breaks that lock.
Be careful, Bull. Okay, there we go. Phew.
So I doubt we're going to see an item pickup here, because
As he goes to pick up the item?
I thought we needed to break that lock.
No. The World
the
1
bridge?
fort can never can never stand in the way of something you need.
Oh, so...
So that pipe on the far right is what we need for progression.
okay. Gotcha.
So we won't see the tower this seed.
Love that shambles. So she is a little bit low on health. Scary.
Yeah, it's interesting to help you metagame, knowing that the World 1 fort can never stand in your way.
Not sure what the situation is. Probably full reserve, but not 100% sure. What you want to do here?
Oh, maybe Pro used to hammer in World 1. Can you hammer that?
I guess if it's a seed where hammers break locks.
Oh, I thought there was a rock.
Oh, was there?
Isn't there a rock in World 1, like separating the left and right
I
side?
guess I'll see when we get back out to the.
I always remember there being a rock there, and then I think I like hacked the game and gave myself a hammer, and the hammer doesn't actually work on that rock.
Speaking of, there's another hammer from the Hammer Bros.
Yeah, I'm just curious because Pro-Aid's blasted through World 1.
Yeah, it was like right, blink and suddenly he's in another airship.
All right, third time's a charm for.
Oh yes, 5'9" just likes getting in the way.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah, I guess that is hammerable. You're right. I never thought about that.
It was funny.
That's
'cause
how we got through so
I want
quickly.
to say I don't think that rock is hammerable in vanilla. But I think they didn't program it to be breakable just because you wouldn't have a hammer there.
Right.
I'm not sure.
But it sure looks the right color to be hammerable,
Ah.
at least in this version.
I assume it's just headed to Red Tower.
Not sure if I've
Yeah,
ever
we
seen a
remember
runner do it.
earlier, Proa had the option to use a hammer to skip one stage and decided it might be more useful later, and we see that he skipped 3 stages by saving that hammer.
Well, at least they're just World 1 stages.
With fire chomps.
I mean, don't you know that about the fire chomps in Vanilla World 1?
P-Wing.
The back of east there, and keep climbing. We'll find the car.
And just bob-ombs and Karibo shoes randomly in this level. That reminds me, though, we managed to go through the whole thing without seeing 5-3.
Everything else paying off for blood, and now we are really close to really close on even items. You have having a little bit more aggro, which is non-trivial with this team combo.
We are on our way to Roy for the halfway point in this seed.
I think finding a super or a 8 here is nice. No supers.
And it's a one-hit Roy.
Roy is one of the few Koopas who I actually remember who he's based on. It's Roy Orbison.
Roy Orbison, yeah. Larry King. I forget Wendio.
Yeah, I mean, Ludwig
That's
van Beethoven, of course.
Yeah. Iggy Pop from the Stooges. Famous for balancing on a beach ball during his concerts.
Oh, that
Or
was
that's
it.
Lemmy. I'm sorry. Lemmy is from Motorhead, I think.
And Morton Downey Jr. is Morton Koopa Jr.
Yeah. See, you remember them.
Few of them.
I forget Wendy O. I think she's a punk star, like a punk singer.
Which I guess we follow that if this other portal isn't anything good.
Yeah, well, one of these is going to be in front of ship and one of these is going to be in front of Sabrina, so both should be good at the other locations.
Nice beefy boom boom.
Oh, actually, very interesting. So, it's actually, yeah.
And I missed where. Okay, we're in Giant World here, and there's the bridge to get us to the end, but we also have to break a lock.
Yeah.
So are we gonna try the hammer here?
I would. Well, depends where the
Getting
pipe
towards-
takes us. Oh, the pipe takes us all the way back here.
But there's another pipe.
Right. The
right
other pipe
there.
has to take us to where we need to be. But hey, might as well beat this fort, and then maybe it breaks the lock, and you don't have to worry. Unless there was another lock on that screen.
So do you have still
Well, we'll find out.
has caught up on knowledge for the most part?
That bull does not have. Is there a leaf in here to grab that? Okay.
Which I don't know why he wouldn't. He'll get
Actually, opting not to get the leaf, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out Boom Boom. Maybe isn't as privy to the nuances of the logic.
Right. Because he'll be disappointed, but I mean, the tower will get you to the upper world. It just isn't the way. It doesn't get you to as advantageous a position. And we did break the lock
Yeah,
there.
we're in Castle 5. Castle 5 in World 4.
this
World 5. Okay.
players, but
That's a quick one.
it's actually going to do the other way. Go
This is a quick airship.
The lack of auto scrollers is sure nice.
And a 2-hit there for. That's Iggy.
Yes.
Okay. Iggy Pop, the Stooge.
We might also see you at front ship and then go.
Yeah, so unfortunately, Bull doesn't realize that this is just eating up time that you don't need to do the tower. Wow, a
Wow, that
muncher
was
in the
fun.
tower.
Uh-oh. Was that a Tanuki suit from Pro A?
I didn't catch it.
Okay. Went in the pipe but didn't go all the way through. Maybe there's only one pipe in this world.
Okay, so now we
yeah.
use the hammer, which skips us most of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one pipe in World 2. And I think I did see multiple fortresses, which is why we saw that level 2 world in that World 2 level in a different world.
Gotcha. Yeah. Always nice to have a leaf coming into the pyramid as well.
Especially when you don't even know it's the pyramid.
We'll see that. Also, Henry Ridley was a bit better.
Yeah, quite a bit better. I think DJ had what, 10 or 15
I hear Ridley again on the other side there. Yeah, Bull taking another crack at the Sky Tower. And Pro A not even going to pop in to say hi to the Hammer Brothers. Pretty comfortable with his item loadout, I suppose. Only 2 more worlds to go, one of them being Pipe Maze, if I'm not mistaken, which I often am.
And Roy is his vanilla heavy self.
Morton.
Oh, sorry, I confused Morton and Roy. So Morton is not vanilla heavy.
Roy and Ludwig are, yeah?
Yeah,
I think Ludwig is high jump and heavy.
because they had to give you the most challenging one last.
Yeah. Fire Trump being a bit of a bully here on Bull, and
Ooh. Yikes.
read his inputs, I think. Are you Wario? Okay.
And World 7 comes in 7th.
All right, and Bull finishes 5-9. And we'll see, just pipes galore.
Yep. A lot to choose from. Watch these two just kind of connect to each other, though, and then we'll have to backtrack. Oh, no.
I was hoping
we
maybe
decided
we'd
to backtrack
scroll
anyway.
the camera and see if we need a lock broken. But we'll just do
I
the
don't know.
fortress anyway.
Fort Knox. We have a leaf. It worked out.
Didn't even need to reset the level and use this inventory that time. Yeah, back to the first stage of the evening. Afternoon.
It feels like evening after 3 seeds. If we can find a quick route to the end of this and World 8 doesn't require too many bridges, we could be done quickly.
Yeah, the sub 30 is probably not likely again though. Well, maybe.
We just got stuck behind a lock, so...
Maybe
Oh,
this
but
fortress
yeah,
is breaking.
Proa is going to go the route of see if you can break the locks. He really likes trying to beat fortresses to break locks. Have you noticed that about his play style?
Honestly, yeah, he seems to zero in on those first, even like especially in World 8. Just why go look and see if I need to beat a fortress? I'll just beat them before I find the bridges.
Yeah, that seems to be his strategy. When in doubt, beat a fort. And considering he gets through these seeds pretty quickly, I can't really argue with it. And Bull is through World 4.
The hitbox for Rossman's head is pretty small.
Another one hit boom boom.
Tricky.
Again, beat my record against Pro. Another Wizard of Oz reference.
Oh, and here's 7-9, and we don't have a cloud to cloud it.
But a Peewee. Or never mind, that was just regular tail thing.
Yeah, so we'll fly over most of it. You can't fly over the whole thing because eventually you have to get to the pipe that's in this crazy pipe frame.
No wonder his plumber's license is revoked. Look at all these broken pipes.
I'm a bit surprised Proa didn't try to do any clips in this level, though. Though the 7-9 is kind of interesting because there is an area in there that you can only reach by clipping, which means if you clip into it, you have to be able to clip out.
Alright, makes quick work of this Muncher stage.
For a completely useless music box.
I wish I had that 2 minutes ago. That's what Pro was thinking. We got the World 1 airship.
And Ludwig jumping high
one
again.
Was he heavy? I don't know. He died before he could even try.
And the off-screen wand grab is great because then you don't have to wait for Mario to fall, and that actually saves a couple seconds.
Oh.
It's not better enough that he was just going to get a mass advantage, but it's not trivial.
I never thought about that, but why didn't he use the wand to stop the Koopas?
Oh, boys. Bull had to deal with a bit of a Hammer Brother race there. Off screen, so you don't even get to watch it.
Preemptive. Okay. I thought that Pro A used the P-Wing there, but he didn't.
That's just 8-2.
Maybe just
Ooh.
looking at his inventory to see.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So now he has to play it a bit safer.
Oh, that guy came out of nowhere.
Well, he's through the level at least.
Yeah. That guy deserves it. That cheap there, he deserves a raise. He really put his all into that. I wonder if we'll get the D-boost strats from Pro A here.
Yeah, we actually have a double power-up. Nope, he's keeping his tail.
Huh?
Oh, nope. As soon as I say that. He just wanted to...
I wanted to save one
Yeah.
power. Yeah. Good timing.
And now we have firepower. Perfect.
That power-up situation could not have worked out better for Pro. Nope.
Ooh, Bull caught in the whirlwind.
Yeah, and that that fortress did not break
Oh
the lock
no,
on this
again
screen.
he's caught in it.
There it is for you guys. So if this a little bit now, it happened for us also.
There we get over it. Third time's the charm. And
Well, we got to the other side of that lock.
yeah, well we if we knew what fortress broke that lock, we'd know we didn't have to beat it. Back to World 2 Fort here. Wasn't that in World 8 last time as well? Because then we got into the discussion about Boo Diddley.
Yeah, I think so.
I was at the Nintendo store in Rockefeller Center a couple weeks ago. They had all these very cute
No
Boo
kid,
plush dolls.
I'm going there this month.
Oh, nice. Well, check out the Boo plush dolls.
Yeah, I mean, unless there are multiple. I'm going to one near Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah,
Is that
exactly.
the same one?
That's
Okay,
the
that's
same one,
crazy.
yeah.
That's what a coincidence. That's awesome. Well, so tell me what to check out. A big Boo plushie?
Yeah, I mean, there's like an interactive AI Mario.
Oh, sweet. That sounds really cool. I'm really looking forward to checking it out.
Yeah, it was fun.
Mushroom physics.
Yeah, in pretty much every other Mario game, the power-ups just always go right. And
I think they did carry mushroom physics over to Mario Maker, but I don't remember for sure. This is
it was noteworthy when Super Mario World came out and they scrapped mushroom physics for it.
yeah. All right, no sub 30 for Pro A, but looks like we are about to see the final screen. Or no?
Nope.
There's another pipe behind 2 stages. Gonna P-wing here, I think.
Yeah, it's 8-1. If you have a P-wing, you P-wing it. Well, if you have P-wings to spare,
You got another one. I mean,
yeah.
just jump right back in.
That was unfortunate, though. Well, we'll get a leaf at least.
Temporarily. It's a good spot for this guy. Yeah, nice.
Wow,
very
very
well done.
nice jump.
Not even the one. There's a.
Keeping ahead of 4 bullet bills.
That's fun. All right.
Oh, one of the dry bones just kind of walked off the screen.
This is really exciting.
Oh, and we have our first hand level. I think this is the first hand level we've seen all day.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I think you're right.
And what is it going to give us? Just a star, which means all other hand levels will also give a star.
Oh, interesting.
But more importantly, we finally have access to this pipe.
And this pipe.
This has to be the one to Bowser, right?
Yeah, I think we've been here a while.
And-
all right, bridge is done.
Yep.
Bridge 4.
And another hand level.
53-45 on
Another useless star.
25.
Yeah, another hand level. We didn't see any of them recently sold too.
Yeah.
All right, no Hammer Brothers suit to be had this time.
Yeah, but
Let's see.
Proa saved his fire flower.
It's fun little dry bones waiting on top of the candle.
Ooh. Bull tried to out-jump that Hammer Bro right as the Hammer Bro jumped. I think Proa will get the mac and cheese clip. Nope. Oh, trying again.
Yeah, I think.
Nice!
Well done. I think tired of losing his power-ups on the next screen. He's like, I'm gonna get this clip this time. Just guarantee my fire flower into Bowser.
So yeah, let's see if we can actually get the fire kill this time. 35 fireballs.
There we go. Nice, nicely done.
So
And that will be the series and the tournament. This is a 2-person tournament.
yeah, unfortunately there were a number of runners who just couldn't make it out here to Virginia.
Yeah, so everybody come out here next year and sign up for Super Mario Brothers 3 Rando. As you can see, it's a lot of fun, and it's a GG.
So let's get the runners in here. We can chat with them. We have trophies.
Oh, sorry. GG's, bro. Went about
GG.
Went about as well as I thought it would.
Well,
Hey, as Cross Product was saying, you got quite a bit farther into the game than he did playing
I
Proa.
don't think I've ever made it past World 4 while playing against Pro.
Well, that second game was just awful for not just Bro, but for me too. It was just,
yeah.
did
Yeah.
not go well.
It's rough. We wanted to ask you a little bit about, because we saw a lot of World 7 enemies in 1-2, and we were just kind of wondering if it takes actually groups of enemies and shuffles them in?
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, there are enemy sets where there are different groupings and pairings. So yeah, you do get some of that coming along during the game. So yeah, that did stand out as one of the nastier ones. And 610 had a similar setup as well. So yeah, it's not unheard of.
Yeah, cool. You want to give some plugs out to the Mario Brothers 3 Rando community? Tell them you know, how do the fans at home get into this randomizer?
Oh, yeah.
What resources are there out there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know not the best turnout we've had, and that's not representative of the strides the community has made in the last 6 months. And it's really taken off. There's been a lot more activity, a lot more involvement as a whole, and it's really heartening to see, you know, the next generation of rando players, you know, like taking over in a sense from the veterans like myself and Mustard and McCobra and, you know, a lot of the admin staff. Now we've got a whole new crop of people who are kind of bringing their own ideas and their own spin to this. So it's been very
awesome.
It's been very good to see in the last several months, and I hope in 25 when we come back here, this new generation will take over and, you know, give it that show the community and the other speed gaming communities, you know, what it's all about.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just like speedrunning, randomizer development is a community effort. Everybody has their own ideas, everybody has input, and everybody works together to make the most entertaining product that you can.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
You got people like DLP and Tozzle and others have really, and Dust Minion have really stepped into their own and have really kind of taken the reins from, you know, myself and McCobra over the last couple of years, and so now it's time for the next generation to take over, I think.
Cool. And speaking of people getting into the game, I just want to shout out Siberian Bull here.
Yes, absolutely.
Was also here last year, SGL 24. What was last year?
Last year was 23.
Whatever last
This is
year was.
24.
But, yeah, definitely. I want to hear a little bit about Siberian Bull's journey and what he's learned since the last year, and the things that he's happy with in his progress and improving on the execution and things with the randomizer. How's
Well, I ain't too much to say. Last year, I was pretty much practicing with last year's set pretty much throughout the year because I'm not one just if I don't really know something, I don't touch it too much. So I've just been practicing with last year's set. So
okay.
So
I mean, Mario 3 is heavy on execution,
Right.
so you're not going to go wrong by doing that.
No, but you know, my practices recently have been in the 40 times. So
Yeah.
you know,
Wow.
there's been
That's really nice.
I've had improvements, but you know, not to the upper levels just yet. And then
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to even be here this year because of personal reasons, but the fact that I even got here and being able to be a part of this event has been a blessing in itself.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm just glad to be here overall.
Yeah, I'm glad to
Yeah.
see you. I saw you shouting out some FF1 rando earlier too. So
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's greatly appreciated. You know, we made this event possible. You know, because we had a finals, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, cool. And
Well, you know,
speaking of, go ahead.
you know, one of my goals is because you know a lot of people don't know I run the Mega Man 2 randomizer community, and my goal, yeah, there's the plug. So I want to get that here next year. So that's one of my goals.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Yeah, we had the non-rando version last year.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, and I know MM2R is definitely a very active community. I'm not very involved in it, but the little involvement I have had, it does seem to be a robust community. So I do hope you guys get out here in 25.
I really want to bring that here because of the nonsense and the hilarity that you'll see in Mega Man 2 Rando if you've ever watched a race from that.
Yeah, it would be cool to come back next year and maybe see that tournament and learn and just see how awesome we all have our own individual game communities, but there's also the speed gaming community
Right.
and even the speed gaming live
And
community where we all get back together and meet in person.
And it's not just niche groups. We all play a different
I
game
think almost
randomizer.
a lot of the runners here this week are in multiple tournaments,
Yeah.
which is cool to see.
For sure.
You just pick it up and just give it a shot. That's all can be said.
Yeah, cool. Well, back to Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer and today's competition. Drosy has something here for you,
Yeah,
Siberian
so
Bull.
we have a nice runner-up trophy for you. As that Adirondack Rick
Yes,
cuts through.
yes.
I guess he wants to do some presentations
Should I
himself.
hand this back to you to hand to me?
Well, first of all, we want to give a big old thank you to Proa for organizing this tournament and for competing in this tournament. Of course, Siberian just got the runner-up trophy here from Drosy. And Cross Product has the trophy that will go to Proa as the winner of this tournament. So a big thank you and congratulations to Proa, and a big thank you to the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer community for always being great to us here on Speed Gaming. And we'll look forward to having a bigger crew coming up here in 2025.
Absolutely.
Now back to Cross Product and Drossi.
Yeah, thank you, Rick. Thank you once again, everybody, especially Fiesel and everybody on Speed Gaming staff and volunteers. Ton of volunteers this week. Awesome to see everybody pitching in to make a successful event. Always getting bigger, always getting better. I'm really excited to see what 25 has in store for us.
No, absolutely, yeah. Very gratifying. This is my third in a row live, so, and fourth, and I won in 21 online. So, it's great that I've been able to be as successful as I have been at this over the years, and the support of the community has been greatly appreciated.
Speaking of, make sure you follow Pro-A and Siberian Bull. You can see their Twitch usernames there on the stream.
Yep.
And I have been Cross Product, and I will let my buddy co-commentator Drossi have the final word and sign us off here.
No, I mean, this has been great. I'm glad we could have this tournament here. And yeah, it was fun. And hope to see some more Super Mario 3 Rando action at SGL 25.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for
Appreciate
watching.
it.